3, 2, 1. Liftoff of the Falcon 9.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Stage 1 props nominal. Stage 1 entry startup. Stage 1 is transonic. Stage 1 landing weird startup. Stage 1 landing leg deployed.
Falcon 9 has landed.
Well, I thought I'd do a little something different this morning. I want to show you what it looks like out here when I show up at before 5:30 to fly. And there's the full moon looking down on us. But this is the launch site before the sun comes up. And I want to kind of pan across and show you what the Las Vegas Strip looks like from this vantage point. So there it is. Not sure how well I can zoom in. There's the Ferris wheel. There's the downtown strip, all the casinos and hotels and all that hullabaloo that people love Vegas for, except the people who actually live here. But I digress. But that's well, there's the stratosphere. So anyway, I just want to give you a kind of a nighttime glimpse of what it looks like before the sun comes up here at the launch site. So next time you see this perspective, there will be a launch pad there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it is now about 5:45, and the sun is really starting to come up now. You can see the city's waking up, but not that it ever went to sleep. But anyway, I digress. So first flight of the day, we've got the NASA SLS, and if you remember the last time we flew this, we had a little bit of a mishap. The shock cord burned through on the ejection charge, and it came down pretty hard. I kind of repaired the top of the body tube, and a few other things, put a new shock cord in it. So we're all set to go. Flying a C-53 on this flight. And one thing to note, I have a 30-inch parachute in there. 30-inch nylon. I was able to get it in there, and it wasn't too tight, it wasn't compact or anything, so I think we're going to get good deployment out of a 30-inch chute. Running the Jolly Logic 2 altimeter, and I'm also running a brand new camera. I don't know if you can see the lens on it is sticking out a little bit. It's they claim 120-degree lens, so a little bit wider field of view. We'll see what that does. So with that, a little bit of a breeze out of the east, so if anything it'll drift down that way, especially with that 30-inch chute. Alright, so all that being said, we are armed, cameras are rolling. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, it didn't go the way I thought it would go. But it's coming down much slower under that 30-inch chute. But the wind kind of drug it there. All right, good flight. Good way to start off the day. Let's go get it. Okay, not really a far walk at all to get to it. It did take a little bit. You probably saw it for that chute to unfurl, but it did. And I also had a longer shock cord on it than I've had in the past. I mean, you can see how long that thing is stretched out there. But everything looks good. Fins look good. Nose cone. I don't know how that little tip stays on there. It never breaks. Altimeter's up in the nose. You can see it in the pouch there. And the nice 30-inch chute. C53 motor. All right. That was a good way to start off the day. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we are for flight number 2 of the day, running the Spirit as a 2-stager. I've got the BT55 booster there at the bottom, and I'm running a D12.0 up to a C65. And I'm running a 24-inch chute. I could have done the 30, but as high as this may go, I don't want it to drift because the wind has picked up a little bit. So I want it to come down a little bit quicker than it possibly could. I'm running the original 808 camera on board now. And I've got the Jolly Logic 2 for altimeter, and I've also got my GPS tracker up in the nose. So hopefully, if you hear beeping in the background, I got my tracker, my receiver on, and hopefully we're going to find the rocket. Oops, sorry. We're going to find the rocket electronically as well as visually. That's kind of the goal on this. I changed the frequency on the GPS tracker, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more precise results. We'll see if that change in frequency helped. Okay, all that being said, scanning the skies, we are clear. Again, running a 2-stage, so the booster, I'll just let it fall where it falls and we'll worry about the rocket. We are armed, cameras are rolling. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, perfect. That flight went straight up. I don't think we're going to need the tracker. That was a textbook. Oh, it's my back. It's twisting. Why is it going that way? It's actually... Oh, sorry. I got to twist. Okay, now I gotta reacquire it again. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it completely went into the wind there. So I'm guessing the winds aloft are different than they are down here. I tell you, it is hard to keep the rocket in frame when you're looking straight up and twisting. Now I gotta kind of work around my vehicle. Okay, now we got it. Looking good. Beautiful. We're just on the other side of the road. Let's go get it. Okay, well, so I've already got compass directions and everything. It's telling me to go backwards, which I think is a good sign because the rocket is behind me. But we're gonna go get the booster first, which is right out in front here. Now the distance says 75. It should increase as we go further this way. But like I said, we're going to pick up the booster. Oh, yeah, now it says we're 100 feet, so we're going the wrong way, which is accurate. Let's make sure the booster's okay. Yep, no broken fins. Perfect. All right, now we're going to use the tracker. You can see I've got a little onboard speaker now plugged into the earphone jack, so hopefully it'll kind of give us some audible directions. Okay, so it says turn around, go 110 feet. So I'm going to turn around, and head to the east, back towards the vehicle. Okay. Hopefully those arrows will change here in a second. Oh, yep, there they are. They changed. Okay, let me set the booster down here real quick. Okay, we'll come back to it. Okay, yeah, it told us to turn around, which is exactly what it needs to do. Let me see if we can get some audio. Oh yeah, it says 18 feet and the rocket's just right there. Yeah, compass, I don't know about 278, although I think it's telling us to turn around. Once you get within 100 feet, it gets kind of wonky, but boy, it did lead us right to the rocket. There it is. Okay, camera's there. Looks like a little bit of a crunch on the nose there, a little bit. I'm not sure why it did that. Nose cone's good. Yeah, I'm going to call that a success on our GPS tracker. So, good deal. All right, we're 2 for 2. Three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, here we are, last flight of the day, and it's a big one, folks. This is attempt number 2 at running the air start. Tweaked the coding a little bit on the software. Hopefully we'll get a little bit better results. The winds are calm, so we should not get any arc over, which should keep our tilt angle less than 45 degrees, so we won't get a fail-safe kicked in. So starting at the bottom, running a E12-4. Followed by, now this time I'm running the D20-8. So I'm running the Quest motor as the sustainer. I'm running the 2 cameras, one facing up, one facing down. Then I've got the 30-inch chute in the backup bay. The Ace running the 24-inch chute. Then I've got the RFC as well as the air start equipment. And then up in the nose I've got the Jolly Logic 2. So typical fashion, I've got a lot going on here. The winds are absolutely calm. The rocket's aimed straight up. Skies are clear. We're hoping for an air start. That's our goal on this flight. So with that being said, we are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh wow, well it fired. And oh folks, good news, bad news. Good news, bad news. The air start worked. Bad news is it was unstable on the way up, and it was an ugly deployment. But it's a test vehicle. That's what it's made to do. Boy, we still got smoke over there. Yeah, that's smoke from impact. So I'm gonna go retrieve the rocket. But good news, folks, the air start did work. And that was the goal of this mission. And yeah, let's go get the rocket and see what we got. Okay, well, I'm not sure how much I got on camera. The booster came down. Looks like it's okay. Came down under its own chute. Let's check on it real quick. Yep, fins are in good shape. No dings or dents. A little crinkle in the body tube right there, but nothing. That's just from hitting a rock on the way down. So the booster is working successfully. That's good news. I'm gonna leave it there for now, and then let's go retrieve the rocket. I will be honest with you, I'm a little scared to see what we're gonna find. It augured straight in. I think the air start fired, but and one thing that if anyone's run Quest motors, you know it's got that chuffing problem, and that is what happened. This is just my speculation, but it looked like the air start fired as it should have, because it actually ejected the booster, which it was supposed to do. Then that chuffing, though, gave enough pause for the rocket to arc over, and by the time the motor fired, it was either horizontal or, I don't know, aimed downward already, which is not a good recipe for success. I'm not sure what the ACE did. I did see the ACE parachute at some point coming down. I'm not sure what it's, I just don't know when it deployed. But the velocity that had it rip the chute off. And it looked like the rest of the stuff just came in ballistic. Hopefully we didn't lose. Oh, okay, so I'm just walking up on the chute here. Okay, that tells me we probably broke the plastic ring in the ACE hatch, I'm guessing. Okay, so kind of, one second while I kind of wad this up here. Okay, yeah, because the chute did not come off the Kevlar, so I'm thinking the Kevlar broke off the hatch. Now we gotta find. Oh, it would have been nice if it landed in this soft wash, wouldn't it have been? But I'm never that lucky. Okay, where is it? Kind of wish I had the GPS tracker, but then at the same time, I'm glad I didn't, because it probably would have destroyed it. Okay, here's we'll call it the crash site, landing zone, whatever you want to call it. Wow. Okay, well, there's our two cameras. Is it still going? It's still going. That's good. Okay, so let me turn it off. Okay, camera 2. And what about camera 1? Is it still going? Yeah, it's still going too. All right. All right, that's good. So we'll get some footage. Boy, the nose cone really buried itself. Okay, trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay, that's the backup chute. It just didn't have a chance. That ant's like, what in the world? Okay, so here's our hatch. Well, I'm not sure what ripped off of what. The Ace. I'm gonna have to. Oh, there. Okay, so that's what it did. It tore there. Yep, that's okay. That's where the Ace would have been attached to. So the hatch held, the plastic held good. Broke the corner off, unfortunately. Lost a magnet. Boy, that really hungered in deep. Looks like everything here is attached nicely. The wiring disconnected as it should have. Okay, how'd the rocket fare? Well, you can see the motor did ignite, and that's, well, it's still smoking. That is really good news to see, guys. I'm really pleased to see that the air start did kick in. I'm not calling this an unsuccessful flight. The RPM, I'm sorry, RFC, oh man, this is really buried. Whoa, how that, 4 or 5 inches in? Okay, the RFC is in this pay right here. So it's gonna be okay, I think. I'm pretty optimistic about that. The Ace looks okay, really. The hatch is the only issue. And crinkle that coupler, that's no big deal. Nose cone's scratched up but in decent shape. So we'll get it back to the vehicle, check the data. But I'm honestly, guys, I know that looked ugly, but the goal was to get the air start to fire, and it did. It's just that chuffing issue we get with the Quest motors. That was our demise on this one. But it fired. That's the important thing. So, with that being said, we're going to call it a day. I'm going to take it back, get some data, and hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, more to come. Thanks for watching. Three, two, one.